masculine energy versus feminine energy within us. Most of the times we talk about divine masculine this, divine masculine that, and we talk about divine masculine from outside. Fewer times we talk about divine masculine within us. And if we have masculine within us, what is that? How can I know that this is masculine and this is feminine? What is the strength of masculine and what is the weakness of masculine? What is the strength of feminine? What is the weakness of feminine? What are these and how can I balance them up? Watch the video up to the end. If it pleases you, like, subscribe, leave opinion. Masculine is listening. Masculine is thinking, listening, physical, what you can touch, what you can see. Listening, that's masculine. Strength, ability, subdue, conquer, power. Masculine, self-centered, somehow logical. Feminine is intuition, signs, emotions. I'll talk more about divine feminine because I know mostly the divine feminine are the one who do more of research because they are intuitions. They have intuitions, they have emotions. And what are the weaknesses of divine feminine? And what should divine masculine conquer? Divine feminine conquer, sorry. So, divine feminine is connected to the art, and the art is connected to the subconscious. Emotions, you feel these emotions. You feel emotions of other people, your own emotions, the society, trees, birds, animals. That's the reason why you are able to interpret the language of creatures, the language of other creatures like birds, signs, because they speak in signs, in vibration. Emotions are vibrations. Each and every emotion is a vibration on a different frequency. So when you feel anger, I think that there's a difference between hunger and anger. When you're angry, you feel that it's triggered in you, and I don't know if there's a meter, I don't know what happens within our body. Maybe there's a knob, a needle that points to a certain frequency. I don't know about that. I don't know if it points to a certain leading, and then you feel these emotions of anger in you. I don't know what happens, but what leads that is subconscious. So if you are to balance them up, you should balance the emotion together with the reasoning. You should learn your emotions. Do not allow emotions to take control of your reasoning. At the same time, do not allow reasoning take control of emotions. So you balance them up. When you first meet your twin, you are both in that bubble phase where there is this love. You are both careless, vulnerable, until it reaches at a point where you start becoming scared. So the other one who has more strength in masculine disconnect from emotions, and then the other one with strength in emotions area is taken over by emotions. So emotions start reading the divine feminine, becomes the leader. So divine feminine start chasing. So it's emotions plus actions is what causes divine feminine to chase, because chasing is action. Now, it's not just acting. Even when you choose not to chase physically, but energetically, you are thinking, worrying, where is this person? What is this person doing? You are still chasing energetically. Mentally, remember, the mind controls the 3D. So you are sending energy in 3D. So you are still pushing. And divine masculine, who is more of logical thinking, reasoning, is scared because of the way he has digested the connection. So about is afraid of losing himself. So he has cut off himself from these emotions, is running away. And these things are within you, us, me. So I have to come back to myself. At the same time, if I come back to me and I start ignoring my emotions, then I start paying much attention into my reasoning, because I can also reason. As a feminine, you can reason, you can think, you have those same logical, you have them. So if you come back to yourself again, like, okay, fine, I've chased enough, I've stopped chasing, and you have flipped things, again, you've become the masculine. Unlike the way they say divine masculine, divine feminine, that happens at the beginning. Though the one who is identified as divine feminine has more experiencing and understanding, is one of the reasons why pays much attention to emotions and intuitions. And the other one who happens to be feminine, a masculine, is yang, so is more of reasoning, and even the upbringing can somehow affect. So again, I can also start running, or you can also start running. So you start now balancing up the two, which is reasoning and intuition, thinking, thoughts, and emotions. You start taking care of them. You do not allow any of the two to sweep you. And who is you? I think the recent videos that I've been making, I've been talking about you are not the mind, you are not the emotions. Emotions happens to the body. And how do emotions happens? These are times when you release certain hormones. Now, the body is filled up with cells, and these cells behaves exactly like you. And what is you? Your cells. The way you think, the way you look at things is the way your cells in your body, within your body, look at things. So you start now balancing up. You realize that, actually, my reasoning, my thinking is my masculine. My emotions are my feminine. How do I balance up these two without allowing the other to subdue the other, without allowing one to take advantage of the other or to overpower the other? This one, it's a daily lesson. I wouldn't grant you to say you are going to learn. There are times when emotions will become more powerful and take control of your thoughts, because your thoughts are going to buy your emotions and start thinking like you are feeling. And then there are times when your thoughts are going to affect your emotions. You just thought of something. After thinking about it over and over, then the emotion changes to suit your thoughts. The two can lead each other. It's the dance of the two. Sometimes the feminine energy can lead the masculine. Sometimes the masculine can lead the feminine. It's the dance of the two. So you become aware of these two. You don't let go of one, but you balance them up. You balance them up. You realize, okay, I think this time around, I've lost myself too much into emotions. I'm too much into emotions. Let me come back. Now, come back. Again, if you go too much into reasoning, you lose again yourself. And who is this self? Who is this self that I'm talking about? And this is nothing. And what's nothing? That's the soul. That's the soul. Masculine energy versus feminine within us, within you. You start realizing these things. You don't go too much to one side. When your mind bring up something from the past, those are your thoughts, the records. And then your emotions are going to feel like the way it was. Or your mind, imagine something. Maybe you see someone like your twin, and then your mind says something, then your emotions follows. Or sometimes just feel these emotions, then your mind starts thinking, what's wrong? Or probably this and that is happening. So you start observing them, then you start understanding, you start balancing them up without spending too much time on one. You balance them up, you manage them, you come back to who you are, the soul, to nothingness. That's why meditation is needed time after time, so that you do not lose yourself to one side, left or right, so you become the center. I hope I've said something. Yeah. Thank you very much for watching the video up to this far. Don't forget to like and subscribe, leave your opinion in the comments. I salute.